Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Average Joe. This week, I had an opportunity to do something that was special for me. A good friend of mine who works for Rutgers Athletics, Carissa, she put together something called a night of networking, where some of the student athletes from the winter sports could meet with professionals from different industries and talk to them about future employment, their majors, and things like that. As soon as she mentioned speaking to athletes, I was in. I love speaking to athletes. I love being with athletes. It's I guess it's my way of still pretending to be an athlete in some way, shape, or form. And I have to tell you, I had an amazing time. I When the evening ended, I wanted more. I could have talked to every student athlete that was there. And Carissa, if you're listening, you have to let me know when the next event is because I will be there. 100% guaranteed. So for my session, my roundtable discussion, we started talking about uh, my profession as an educator, the path that I took up to now being an assistant principal. But we also talked about my education, where I came from, things like that. And before I knew it, the conversation just took a turn. I had students sitting there that weren't necessarily education majors, that didn't necessarily want to teach or be in a school, but something clicked. Something clicked because I could sit there and see on their faces when we started to talk about the athlete and what athletes go through, the mindset of the athlete, some of the obstacles that are unique to athletes. And I need you to understand, if you have not been an athlete, if you have not been in a team sport, a team environment, it's different. You don't truly get this. You don't understand this. Athletes are unique individuals. Their mindset is just different than other people. And I get that. I understand how they feel in every aspect of who they are. Even though I was not a Division One athlete like they are, I still get it. I understand. And we talked about some very similar things and some situations that we considered to be similar in a lot of ways, from coaches' attitudes to our own personal feelings and attitudes, our anxieties, all sorts of things. And every student athlete that I spoke to, when I looked into their eyes, I don't care who it was, if it was, Grace or Caleb or Holly, uh, Maya, Nat, Cataly. It didn't matter. It didn't matter who I was speaking to. We all clicked in a certain way. There were certain things that we just had in common. And it really got my wheels spinning. For those of you that don't know me well, one of the worst things that can happen to me is to have idle time. Because when that happens, my mind starts working overtime and things happen, things start. I've been thinking about the next steps in my evolution, both professionally and personally, some things I wanted to do. But they've never seemed like the right time. It's not the right time to go back to school. It's not the right time to venture into something new. I'm not leaving education. I'm not doing that. But there are other things that I would like to do in addition to my quote 9 to 5. And just speaking with these athletes, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. My wife knows how much I enjoy this, and she's already asked me, so what's your next step? What's the next thing you want to do? And we've talked about that. My daughter said to me when I came home that evening, she said, it's just you have to do it because your energy is just different after dealing with the athletes on the level that you did. So I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to take another step. I think I'm ready to, I don't want to say head in a different direction because it's not a different direction. I'm ready to continue moving forward with my evolution. The evolution that I have, the vision that I have of helping people, of being of assistance to people that are in need, being there for people that just need it. And again, specifically, if I can deal with athletes, that just makes it that much better for me. Um, so there are that's just a little tease. This whole thing has just been a little bit of a teaser, and there are some things in the works that are coming soon that I'm looking forward to branching out into. Some things I'm looking forward to doing, and I really do owe a lot of thanks to the athletes from Rutgers that I spoke to, that I sat there with, that I had conversations with, that I laughed with and joked with. Um, so all of you have had a very important role in this next piece that I'm going to put into motion. So I thank you. I thank you very much. You know, all of you, Natalie, Maya. It's funny because I'm standing there or sitting there talking to these athletes, and they're all just kids. They're all kids. I told them when I graduated high school, and every single one of them said, "Oh man, I know you weren't even thought of at that point in time. I get it. I understand. I'm old. I completely understand." But I also do understand that now I am. I did promise I would be at some events for them, so I'm gonna get my tickets. I'll be at some swimming meets. I'll be at some basketball games. I'll be at some gymnastics events. I'll be there. I'll be there to see you guys and support you and be there for you if you need anything. But I do want to say thank you to the Rutgers athletic department for allowing me to chat with their athletes for a little bit and push me in the direction that I needed to be pushed. Um, and again, to the athletes I spoke to, you guys were great, and I loved sitting there talking with you. And if you guys need anything from me, please feel free to contact me, and we can do some things. So again, this was a big tease. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out because there are some things in the works that will be coming soon from Coach O. That's all for now. You know, I like to keep it short, under 10 minutes, and I've hit my mark. So thank you. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. Stay tuned. There's more coming. I'll drop a few more hints in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months before things get started. And you can be part of the next phase. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. Take care.